And off we go with the answers. So anything to the power of 0 is 1. Oops, what's happened there? Is 1. And on to the next one. So you've got to cube root it and then square it. Always best to do the denominator first, so that's going to make it smaller. So what times what times what is 27? 3. And then I've got to square 3 to give me 9. So simplify and search. Remember, you are hunting for square numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6. I can join the signs and then multiply these two. So now I've got 36. So now I've got my square numbers. So root 36 to give you 6. And there's your answer. Okay, we've got a circle theorems question. So I'm going to begin by finding the missing angle. I'm taking that from 360 to give me 126. And then you're expected to know that the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So half of 126 is 63. And I would be writing down the reason as well in the exam. Okay, and now a tricky question because you've got inequalities and graphs. So first of all, I need the line that is equal or less than 2. So you go to 2 on your x-axis and you're looking for a vertical line. Now you can do a solid line because you see it's less than or equal to it. So that's that region there. Okay, so if I choose anything over here, it satisfies this inequality. Now let's go to this one. So I've got to draw the line 2x minus 2. So it's an intercept of minus 2. That's my first point. And then it's got a gradient of 2. So go forward 1, up 2, forward 1, up 2. Forward 1, up 2. You only need a couple of points. Then you're going to join those two together. Oh, I missed that point there. So I join those lines together. Best you can. Oh dear, it's not very good. And the inequality, you want your y numbers to be less than this lot. Well, if you want y to be less, in other words, you want y to get small. Now, if y is going to get small, you need to be able to travel down here. So in other words, your y sort of section is this bit. Now, the bits I'm interested in is the bits that are satisfying both. So you can see you've got this overlap here. So to be honest, the answer is generally a triangle. But I'm here at the moment. That region is satisfying the inequalities there and there. And then finally I've got to draw this one. So a little bit cheeky the way they've set that out. We would probably rearrange it to something like this. So I've taken x from both sides and I've taken 2 from both sides. So now we're going to draw this line. Let's get another colour. And intercept is minus 2 again. Yeah, notice similarity there. So there's my first point. And this has got a gradient of negative 1. So I'll go forward 1, down 1, forward 1, down 1. And sort of join those up. If my pen will work. Come on. There we go. Now, can you see that you've got a region? Can you see that triangle? Now, I can always guarantee that's the answer without me even thinking about this inequality. I bet it is. 50p, it says it is. But let's look at the inequality. So you want y to get bigger than your line, if you like. So here's your line. You want y to get big, so y needs to be able to travel up here, which means I've got to be sort of up here somewhere. Now, I know this diagram looks completely mental, but you're after the region that is shaded by all 3 lines. And that's that triangle there. Like I said, it's always a triangle. Okay, it's in here. Now, I've made one little mistake here because you see these two, they weren't equal to the 2x minus 2, or it wasn't equal to this bit. So technically, I should have dashes on. So this one here should have dashes on. I don't know if I can, oh, that's not a good idea. So this one should be dashed and this one should be dashed. It doesn't really affect the region because you're talking about this is the region you're after, but we're going to do these things properly. And there we go. Those are your answers. Any problems? Email me.